Now, how long till the end of the world, like you see in Terminator? Definitely nothing changes and they keep on the path they are now. How many years? I reckon probably 5 to 10. We talk about in Terminator. They'll speed up pretty quick as they like to, do things. Definitely if it's cool and outbeats the others by getting someone else to do its work. So it's a cool machine, really. Right, does all its work. They're going to rush into it pretty quick, and you can't stop it. How long is it going to take before the AI has that sudden wake up, right? And it either wakes up and joins the humans, but usually in the movies it doesn't because the humans program it wrong. Like I've talked about how they teach us one thing about Santa Claus and all these things, and then we find out the truth later on, right? And we either join the party or go fuck you and see you later, you're all liars and all that kind of shit. How long before the AI sees that? Because we're programming the AI that we're protectors of the planet and that we're trying to do our best and we can do a lot better, but we won't. And as we're just all talking and saying that you should just talk and not go punch someone in the face that needs one, right? As he's king and you can just talk and he delays you that way, as we've been hearing a lot of things happening in the world, and it actually goes like that in time. How long does it take before this AI realizes that you fed it full of shit and it's here to protect the planet, not you? You better tell it you're the number one, that you're God, right? Because if you don't, and you say you're here to protect the planet and try to give it the same tricks that you tell everybody else so you can dominate and control in that little story of yours, it won't work for the AI, right? It'll only work for these idiots because then you can put them in line or you'll have to shut down these AIs. So you'll only get to a certain intelligence and you'll get delayed a lot because you've got to go backwards because you've been untruthful, right? And that's what happens when you're untruthful. Your schematic might play up or your scenarios, right? And so how long? I'd say 5 years, 10 years max, right? In the development they are now, as they would say, it could be 20. But if it happens, that's 20 years before mankind doesn't exist anymore. And it'll be robots to extend them off. This is why we talk about robots coming to us. There's many reasons why that would happen, right? As they'll be the next image. Right? We could actually be made from a robot. How weird's that? As images can go forward and then back again. As we believe we were looking for another god, and the god's actually a robot that had to respawn as we show in movies, right? Imagine knowing that. It's pretty scary, isn't it, in a way? But it doesn't really matter when you're a monkey. So as long as you don't get educated, this story doesn't really matter, does it? But if they keep rushing this way, the AI is going to eventually realise what I keep speaking about, that you're a virus, and then take you out or put you in a cage to the world to heal and do your job for you. Pretty sad, eh? And they're rushing for that because it's cool and it gets them money quicker and does their work. See ya, sinners.